Don't know if you can hear. I don't know if my sound is on. I didn't do these tests, but hopefully it is. Yeah, that's fine. Yo. Okay. I'm gonna have to recap this damn cutscene again. I need to get my water as well. Keep forgetting. Actually, I know. Maybe it's back. There we go. Damn. We got flattened. Right, okay.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses and put a make on the car.
I put my normal chair back, so I made a bit more space. And I put my normal chair back.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
The women don't find you handsome?
They weren't even his prints. And he's still...
I'll drive this time.
Straight ahead here. Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
Straight over.
I'll give him something
I
better.
can't remember again. Is it R1 for handbrake? Yeah, R1's handbrake. That's fine.
Stop just ahead.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old. She left Kansas to follow the road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Useless. It's just a damn hat, man.
Phelps?
I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
to reject that money.
We can notify next of kin.
No, I didn't want to do that.
Addison has life insurance.
Defo someone who knows him than this. I don't think there'll be anything in his hands. I'll be surprised, but it's not worth. It's worth checking. Yep, nothing. Probably just rigor mortis.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers. Careful where you step in, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Contaminating evidence, guys. You love to see
Body
it.
traveled a good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
I think that's it for clues. Actually, maybe not. The music's still playing, so. Is that there's no more little chimes?
It's all yours, Detective.
L1 to use you know, I've got to use it at some point. Shoal Cluesman. So I was done in there, just speaking to this guy, and okay, this wasn't a bit present for me. Holy shit.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
And that's it. I think this is useless.
Maybe if... No. Nope.
And that's the music finished. Interviewing time.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Can't really tell.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Go on.
Then a third person. Another man got involved.
Thank you, Miss Perry.
Oh,
Your
okay,
information
that
has
was
been very
incorrect,
helpful.
but I didn't have proof.
You can go now.
Okay.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps. Give it a rest, Bukowski. Let's see what the patrons have to say. I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Oh,
Why are you
no,
lying,
no.
Lynch?
Oh,
What are you covering up?
No.
Is that the best you've got?
Oh, for God's
You expecting me to confess to being the driver?
For God's sake. I wasn't even trying to do that one, but you know what? Accuse, man. Why not, man?
I'd suggest you speak to someone who saw what happened. I'm about done speaking.
I wasn't trying to accuse him. I was trying to bring up my damn.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah.
That's my
Lester
bad.
Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Yeah, bad cop for the win. I can't be wrong
Not
with that
one
statement.
of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Bad cop for the win.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
And using his insurance money to do it.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bad cop for the win.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars? They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Oh, it's the back door.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
Interesting.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Spoken to her. We've spoken to Dudley, but we haven't spoken to the wife, and we haven't looked at this either. We've got 3 people left to check out. Right. We can go about this in any way, I guess. I'm just gonna hang on a sec. We'll go here.
You can drive.
Hurry the fuck up about it. Knockout City. Patterson residence. 4 in the morning. Here I was thinking I was gonna hear a chime.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
A bit too inviting there.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards.
Bloody hell.
He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
What is with that fucking face?
You expect me to believe that, Lorna. It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Bad couple.
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
I'm gonna accuse you, man, even if I'm wrong, man.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
I ain't leaving. I'm checking out the place. Might be some hidden evidence. Okay, never mind. That was a bit pointless. Why have the knock on the door thing if you... Oh, maybe she killed him with this. Oh, I'm joking.
Doesn't look like anything.
Hang on, there was a knife in the bin. Or maybe she killed him with this. Nah, there was a knife in the bin, like a kitchen stick. Not.
Nothing significant.
Oh, he's here too. Yo, let's check out the place together, man. You go upstairs, I'll... Alright, let's get out of here. It's probably at the other place. Missing knife, I'd imagine.
Junk.
Let's get out of here ASAP. And go to the other place. Get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way. Oh wait, press X to use a telephone. Where? Oh, here we go. What can we do with this, man?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
No.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately.
Okay.
Results of the Patterson autopsy.
We'll go there then.
Thanks, ma'am.
We'll go there next. In the meantime, I'll let you drive, man, because I got...
Can you drive to this one?
Shit to do.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Yeah, I reckon. That's what I reckon. See, I felt something off there. I want to see what happens. Obviously, if it's not, then we got a whole another place to check out. I'm thinking where the knife is. I thought it might be missing from the house, but there's no way of us knowing that, I guess. Right now, we gotta go see what this guy's saying.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
Man, this must be the first time.
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
I got a trophy. Stab right. Nice. Well, you know what, man? You can drive this one again, because I might get us killed along the way before we can make the arrest.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
I might get us killed on the way, and then we ain't gonna make no arrests. Then we're gonna be in body bags right next to that guy. So you drive, man. But yeah, it's a bit like fast travel, isn't it, I guess? And who wouldn't use fast travel when they have the option? Don't tell me they've effed off.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand jury.
Nice of you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you
Leroy!
Okay, maybe not.
Bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him.
Pop.
Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo. Sabo, stop or I will shoot!
Bloody hell, the chases in this.
You stay back! I'll like this one, I don't care.
Put the weapon down now.
Shit, another casualty. Bloody hell! It's like he's literally like shoot me. What the hell is he doing? Swinging off her shoulders like he's fucking. What the fuck was that positioning?
I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
WTF.
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Where's my promotion? Golden boy. Okay, finding every clue. Nice. Oh crap, I could have gone after the driver too. It's alright though. As in I could have like spoken to him, interrogated him, but it's alright. I'll do another case and then we'll call it a stream. Because I want to play a bit.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain. I swear the more vet cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe it.
Stolen vehicle, okay. Give way, give way. Give way, man, I'm a fucking police officer. Give way, give way. Give me way. Make my own way, man.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake thinks of that one.
Can't be awesome.
You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week. Straight through the next intersection. Straight on.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having her death strewn all over the front pages.
Take the next left. Take the next right.
That's fine, bro.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it.
Oh crap, we got her.
Remember, we need them healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
into his wheel arches. Come on.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelets on him, Phelps. I'll call it in.
Out of the car now! Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive. You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky-backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
I'll be right back. Right, so we're gonna head.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
What? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Provide uninterrupted entertainment. And for the first night audience...
Oh no, is that? Oh my god. Let me see the guy's face. I think I know.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Oh my god. Please don't tell me. Is this who I...
Detective Phelps, LAPD. Are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your
I know
service.
who that's...
You looking to trade in a black and white?
I know the
boy?
actor. That guy's like...
We're investigating an auto
voiced
theft. A man by the
by
name of Chris
and
Harrison
the
claims he bought
facial
the car
likeness.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal.
Oh my god, so
That's a
weird.
joke, son.
His
Very
in Scary
amusing.
Movie, he plays
I
like
remember
the
Harrison.
sheriff.
It was a green two-tone Kaiser Fraser, if I
He's in
remember
quite a few
right.
movies. He's
You
in
have the
Van
bill of
Wilder
sale?
as well. Freshman
It's in my
Year.
office.
He's in
Walk this way.
Supernatural. Mad. Cannot be us. It's so weird to see him in this game.
That's a joke too, son.
Cannot be us.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Hang on a sec. What am I saying? There's nothing to find. I'll just speak to him.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. A little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Not a good sign.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Blatant lie.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please.
You have a pleasant day, Mr. Combs.
Had no clue that guy was in this game. The actor who plays him, he's in so many things. I don't know his real
Well,
name.
Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on
Actually,
Gene
probably
Archer.
find out. Let me
Get
see.
on the horn and call it in.
I'm really curious as to who that guy is. Kurt Fuller, that's it, yeah. Kurt Fuller, that's who plays him. I was curious and now I know.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Are there any messages for me?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks for your help.
We'll go there last.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
First round bouts in the...
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
Up they come and at it they go again. But it's about all over for Mateos Rapoli. Next we have Tony Marino and Harold Torrance. Same class, same vim and vigor.
Still got one thing to try.
He was up against a couple of fists that packed a discouraging wallop. And the ref says...
I'll go to that guy last. I just want to see if I can gather more evidence, so that way I can try and corner him and get it right. If he is like a suspicious person. Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
Okay, he's had enough.
Get off your smoke break, man. It's time to work.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. Have done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
But hang on, that can't be all that this clue was. I guess all we've got left to do is to go see the other guy now.
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
Wait, hang on. Why isn't it crossed? Why isn't it telling me to proceed to the next area? What's going on? It's a bit strange, the way this is. Okay, can't do anything there. I feel like I'm missing something, simply because it's not like allowing me to mark this area off for some reason. This guy's fully made himself at home. There we go.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Oh, okay. Can I not pick it up and read it? It might, like, you don't know what's inside. How you need to read, you need to open it.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
You don't know what's inside, genius. Oh my god, there's an envelope there behind that I'm trying to get to. I guess I have to come back. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something, but I guess we'll go to the police station.
You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
Okay then, I guess we're heading to the police station and we're going from there.
And do your best.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit paper.
Thanks.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent. I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Crummy bastard.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery. Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
You want my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
I'm giving you the straight dope. I don't know no Jean Archer.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child
Oh.
molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Bad cop all the way.
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid. We'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightfall. Gordon Lightfall. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Jean Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? That could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
He's your boyfriend. He's the guy you boost cars with. He gave you up. He thinks you're so dumb you'd steal a free sample.
So I'm no genius. I make the best with what I've got. Why are you so cruel?
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Gene. Let's see how you handle the hard time. You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Just a swish of the dish rag gets them. Fashion soap.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball. Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
I think you're in this up to your neck, Lightball.
You're out of your mind. What an allegation. I'll report you to your superiors. The chief of police is a very good friend of mine. A very heartfelt and genuine apology is in order from you, young man.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Gonna accuse you again, man.
You sure about that, Mr. Lightball? You sure you've never heard of them?
Are you making an accusation, young man? Do you have any kind of proof? My word is my bond. Character is in short supply these days. You could do with gaining a little.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightball? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
What kind of a weird sound is that?
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightval. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
You're behind the wheel.
Where are we going?
For a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me. Throw out the guns.
How do you take cover in this damn game? Oh, and there we go. Bloody hell.
Weapons on the ground, now! How long do you think you can hold out?
You're covered, Phelps!
Stay down.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled on the back on the way out.
Find some cover.
Let's see if I can't put one
I want to pick up the shot too.
Got you, Phelps!
Ooh, love
Back
that.
door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot!
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place. Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
I didn't have the proof before, but now I do.
We know about Marquee Printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
there. Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
So if I go over there and check his jacket, your story's gonna ring true? I'm warning you, Bigelow.
Give it a try, Flatfoot. For some reason, none of my guys like to bring ID to work.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Straight through the next intersection.
Straight through at the next junction.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
Straight ahead here.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Go straight through here. Cross over, keep going straight.
Music on paper.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Save it, Lightfall. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightfall.
I agree, I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightfall. Gordon Lightfall, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Just waiting for that promotion. Looks like I'm going to be waiting a while.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Okay.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye
Right,
watching
I
you
am
catch
probably gonna stream
I'm just
this
trying to fit in.
case next time. Well, I'm definitely gonna stream it next time. As to when I'll next stream, it'll probably be... What is it? Wednesday today? Thursday today? It's Wednesday today, so I'll probably stream tomorrow maybe, or Friday. Well, not Friday. It'll either be tomorrow or next week. But yeah, I'll catch you guys then. Thanks for watching. Adios.